Hey, what is up, investors? Jason here. So let's talk about Ethereum Classic. Now, currently, Ethereum Classic is the 19th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Now, it's moved up quite significantly because it's had a really impressive rally of being up more than 58% in the last 7 days. Now, this move has made them move up the ranks in their position according to coinmarketcap.com. Now, what's more impressive, though, is you look over at the graph of Ethereum Classic and you look at the amount of volume activity that has been coming in over these last 3 weeks. And not only that, if you look at just the activity that we were seeing between June and July, where we had seen Ethereum Classic hit its 52-week low, where its 52-week low was around $12.50. And now, looking at the current value of Ethereum Classic, around $40 right now. But actually, on this particular day, we even saw it go as high as $45. So the pump that it's currently having is quite significant. I mean, you can see the activity here on a daily basis has really been seeing that price up a lot, well over its 100-day moving average. Now, looking at Ethereum Classic on the weekly chart here, looking at that bottom that Ethereum Classic had reached at $12.50. Now, that price range right there was one that Ethereum Classic was really struggling to try to continuously get over and find support above. And when it did manage to get over that price, and in a weekly look here, what we can see is that was what led Ethereum Classic into its big rally that had taken it to its all-time high back in May of 2021. So that was a very key price for Ethereum Classic. That was its big breakout price that it had, looking back at the history here on the graph. And so now, as we're climbing up and we're having multiple green weeks in a row, and we have this Elliott wave here, as you can see, the price is continuously going up. But something that's worth paying attention to right now, as we are climbing up right now, I do expect that we would most likely be seeing a bit of pullback to happen. So let's take this back over into the 4-hour chart to get more of an accurate look. Looking at this Elliott wave and looking at how the price was popping off of that low, now we can see that the price is having a little bit of pullback here on the 4-hour chart. So now there's, of course, two possibilities of what we could be seeing happen with the price of Ethereum Classic. That is, one, we can see the price move up more from where it's at, and then the other one is, of course, we can see the price go down. Now, the first scenario here, what we could be seeing to see the price go up more is we are, of course, seeing a dip at this moment, and what we could be seeing is some consolidation happen after we see a bit more of a dip in the price, and then from that consolidating price, then see the price start to trend up more. And that is having to do with the fact that there is a lot of Ethereum miners that have moved into mining Ethereum Classic as Ethereum is moving into proof of stake. So Ethereum Classic being a proof of work cryptocurrency, well, then of course they're looking for different places to start mining more cryptocurrencies, and Ethereum Classic is one of those big winners right now. So I'll get to that first reason, and then I'll get to that second reason here in a minute. Now, this Twitter user points out that the miner revenue hash in USD for Ethereum Classic has just surpassed that of Ethereum. And you can see how we're seeing these miners now jumping into Ethereum Classic. And this is what's also really helping out this big rally here with Ethereum Classic. Now, since it's gone up more than 200% from that low in the middle of June, there's also that possibility that we could just be seeing a good amount of profit taking here very soon, as well as many retail investors are jumping in, buying up Ethereum Classic. We could be seeing these miners that have been mining more Ethereum Classic then just start selling it just to really hedge their gains that they've been making here recently. So there's multiple possibilities, and that's what really scares me about wanting to jump into Ethereum Classic, is that we might be seeing the price bounce off and go to another high, or what we could be seeing is we could be seeing this current trend here lead into a really big pump and dump. So there's multiple possibilities. But anyways, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Do you guys think that the price of Ethereum Classic has more to go, or do you think that there's that possibility that we might be seeing these miners cash out all Ethereum Classic that they made here in the short term? I'd like to know. So that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time.